Raw and real. It's your boy Tease, bringing that heat. All right, Jared Big Baby Miller. Man, I don't know what it is, bruh. I mean, I noticed from the interviews that I saw him in, he really don't care for the sport of boxing or as motivated for the sport of boxing like most fighters would be. I mean, I think it's just a money grab for him, really, right now. His heart not in it. I saw a clip where him and Roy Jones was talking, and Roy Jones was telling him, you got to ride that horse, son. Like, I had to ride it. You got to ride it. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, what if I don't want to? He's like, you got to ride it to the... I mean, so basically what I'm trying to say, it don't seem like he's really into it mentally. And believe it or not, it shows in the ring. You know what I'm saying? He's still making a lot of mistakes that his trainers haven't picked up on. You know what I'm saying? He still got his head on the line. He pushing off. That's bad mistakes. You pushing off, you wearing yourself out. Because you pushing this man up off you when you really supposed to step back, quit smothering your punches, let go some combinations, and then side to side and get out of range. Those are the things that his trainer should be telling him. But instead, he's pushing back, pushing his opponent back, and then leaning back and getting caught. And what's his name? Coliasis, some whatever. His punches was going around his block. That's because he's straight on the line. He's not side to side. He's not turning them. He's not turning them in angles. And these are the things like his trainer should pick up on this. Come on, he got the athleticism to do these defensive things, and it's amazing to me that he hasn't been taught that. And you pushing him off. You getting your arm tired. You basically bench pressing this motherfucker, making your arm weary, and you're not getting the proper snap on your shots to really get him up out of there. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of little mistakes that if he makes his mind up and be motivated enough to learn some basic skills in defense, he will be a definite threat. And how some people, like, maybe this was just a payday for him. Maybe it was a fighter he couldn't get up for. Not to mention he coming in at the heaviest he ever came in his career. Maybe because he coming in heavy because he felt like he was too light for Bakole. And maybe he feels like that's why he wanted to come in heavier this fight. I don't know. I'm just saying that coming in overweight, carrying that extra weight, it could have an effect on your performance. And not just to say that, it's like the motivation's just not there. I'm going to be honest. The motivation, it just don't seem like it's there for me. Now, he made a lot of mistakes in that fight. He still got the victory. But we also got to say his opponent was properly chosen. Because if he fought a fighter that, if he fought someone that was really in there hungry and trying to win, it could be another Bakole night. It could have been another Bakole night. You know what I'm saying? But I believe both of them guys was, fighting on pure, just let's make it through the fight mentality. Let's both finish on our feet. Let's both save face. Whoever win, whoever lose, fuck it. But it's just that Jared was one of the big prospects. But his motivation don't seem like his head is really in the game. And if it's not, that's cool. But this is a dangerous sport. Your life can change with one punch. This is not a sport that you can afford to be half-ass in, half-ass out. It's not one of those sports you can do that, people. And if you feel like you got to do this as your bread and butter, take your fight purse. Develop other exit strategies. Do some small investments that can garner you other streams of income to sustain the lifestyle that you want to live. Because it can all end in an abrupt end. I mean, look at the fighters of past yesteryear. Look at Gerald McClellan. He was in it to win it, but he just got hit with the wrong shot. He was a knockout artist. Fought Julian Jackson, everything. But if you're not in it, this is not the sport to be in. I'm just going to be real with you. This sport, you got to give it 120%. And you got to remain focused. Because if not, it could cost you some serious health issues or possibly your life. Like they say, you play basketball, you play football, you don't play boxing. It's going to rip you for who you are and what you are. It's going to show you what you made of. And that's why I love the sport so much. Because it's one-on-one, gladiator to gladiator. You know what I'm saying? Think about, I'm going to give you for example, everybody ain't got a LeBron on their team. Everybody ain't got a Steph Curry on their team. Everybody, think about it like this, in basketball and football. People get rings who never seen the field or the court. Is that a way you want to get your championship? You go to a nightclub or something, you're like, yeah, I'm a Super Bowl champ, and nobody ever saw you play? You can't get those endorsements. Jordan won you that ring. Brady got you that ring. Hurts got you that ring. I love boxing because it's one-on-one. To the victor go the spoils. I get all the credit for what the fuck I did. I'm not depending on somebody else. I'm not talking about, oh, they ain't passed me the ball or none of that shit. So, you know, I love the sport for that reason. My motivation, it's like Jordan hitting 60-something points and y'all still lose the game. I'd be mad than the motherfucker. One of the reasons why Barry ended his season so early. You getting all these rushing yards and y'all still lose the game. Don't get me wrong, I like team sports. I just like combat sports better. But, Big Baby, that's exactly what you got to stop being. A big-ass baby. Put your grown man shit on, lace up the shoes and the gloves, let's get in there and go to work. At least try to push your talents farther as you can push them. Just for how many ever years or whatever your exit strategy might be, just push them to the limits. Be self-motivated just to get that big bag or win a championship and make enough money so you don't even have to box anymore. Whatever, because you're still young. You got your whole life ahead of you. But you got to be in it. Your mind got to be right, bro. And I'm telling you this for the sake of your health reasons. True enough, everybody want the bag. We all want the bag. But if your heart ain't into this particular sport to get the bag, it can wind up hurting you or putting you in a bad situation. You know, this is a gladiator sport. This is nothing like, you know what I'm saying? You got to be self-motivated. And I don't know, maybe he couldn't just get up for this fight. Maybe he wasn't a big enough name for him to get up for. I don't know, and I'm making excuses for him, but it's just a lot of things I see I didn't like and he has to work on. But y'all tell me what y'all think. Is Big Baby ready to really go through the gauntlet? Or is it a prospect that turned blowout? You know? Or a bummer? Or is he going to take the Adrian Broner route? Has so much high hopes and talent and just don't dedicate yourself. Well, y'all tell me what y'all think about that fight. But I think he got a lot to work on. He need to get his head off the line. He need to learn the side-to-side style steps. He need to fight in angles, and he got to work on that defense. because he was getting caught with too many punches that he shouldn't have got caught with. But y'all tell me what y'all think about it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy Teez, raw and real.